Many aspiring and rising individuals want amazing career growth. I work with a few of them. They are driven, ambitious, and are confident in their ability to learn new things and deliver great results. But there is one pattern that keeps coming up again and again in our discussions that I wanted to share today. Welcome to One Take, where I share one useful idea in under 6 minutes. So, what is that pattern that's coming up? We see that very often, especially the ones even growing through senior manager, director, and senior director levels, is that there's a big confusion between career growth and role change. The only times most of them think about career growth is when they are looking for their next role. That could be inside their company or outside. But that's completely flawed because career growth happens all through. It doesn't wait for the time for you to change the job just to think about it once every 3 years, 4 years, or if you're someone who changes jobs very often, every year and a half, too. So, in this video, I want to go through the approach I guide these people through, and I'm hoping it'll be useful for you as well. There are three distinct stages in any role, and usually people focus on the last one, which is okay, there's a big change happening, or I have been in this role for a long time. I want to make a change and take another role. That's the only time they get out there, start connecting with people, networking, maybe updating their resume, LinkedIn profile, and all of those things. But real career growth, one that keeps moving you forward, happens all the time. It doesn't wait for the moment when you have to change the job. So I urge you to look at your career across these three stages. Now, depending on where you are, how long ago you came into this new role, you may fall into one of these categories. And there's a lot of other things that has to be taken into consideration in terms of, is your company growing? Are they expanding? Are you finding new layers kind of being inserted and all of those things? But let's get to the basics of this. Three stages. The first one is when you join the new role. You want to be able to start with impact. And that time frame lasts anywhere between 6 months to 12 months, okay? Or in some cases, even 15, depending on your leadership role and how large a team you've inherited. And the reason that time frame is important is it's when you're coming in to a new company or a new role and showing, yes, I am taking the steps to understand what I inherited. You want to do very good level of situational analysis. And then from there, your investments, team structuring, and all of that follows. Now, the next stage, I call it excellent place. In that situation, you may have delivered a few wins, there's traction there, the group has formed, or you had to go through some restructuring, all that thing happened. But excellent place is where you're really looking to scale up the efforts, whatever you have put in, so that they translate into exponential outcomes for the company. Meaning you're going into new areas. What can I make better for this function? We've been focusing on two other functions before. Now let me pick up in this role what I can do. That is excellent place. Then comes the third layer, which is land your next. In the land your next stage, too often people think, okay, I'm done here. I have to go get a new job. The way I see land your next is it's an expanded opportunity, meaning you may have gotten a team of 50 people to start with. What else can I do? What can I bring into my function so that we are expanding on what we do? And we're also solving for the inefficiencies across the organization. We're enabling new product opportunities. We're bettering our customer experience, whatever that be in your case. That land your next is that third category. Now, there are situations where you have to prep your next line to the level that one of them can step in. So you go pursue something else within the company or organization as the growth is happening. Now, for some of you, you may have reached a point where there is no immediate next where you are. Your manager is not going anywhere. The organization is limited in its capacity to expand, or you know that based on everything that you've learned of the last over the last year and a half, now you are positioned for the next level in your growth. So how do you approach in a very structured way to get into your next? So there you go. Those are the three. Start with impact, excel in place, and land your next. So if you take this approach to your career, you're not thinking about career growth just when you have to find a new role or a job outside, but it's just how the way you operate. You're looking at a constant uh, phase of learning, implementing, delivering results, growing, and also a main aspect of this is connecting, because the people, the business leaders and the tech leaders, whoever you work with, they may move to another company, and that will create opportunities for you, your mobility in your career as well. As always, I wish you most and more. See you in another video. Thanks.